So the unfortunate reality right now is that many Americans don't even have $400 in their savings account. Can you imagine that, walking around everyday life, living every day without having a couple $100 in savings? It's crazy. So we have to break down saving money in this video, go over some examples and how you can set yourself up by saving a lot more money now into the future.
I don't care how much money you make. Start saving money. You're going out to the party? I'm not coming. We're going out to the club Saturday night? Dude, I'm not coming. We're going to go over here? Dude, I'm not coming. We're going to go do this? I'm not coming. Save, invest, save. Your income goes up, don't change your lifestyle. Your income goes up, don't change your lifestyle. Your income goes up, don't change your lifestyle. Let your income increase 2, 3, 4, 5 times before you dramatically change your lifestyle. If you can afford to live in $1 million home, live in a $500,000 home. If you can afford to live in a $3 million home, live in $1 million home. If you can afford to live in a $10 million home, live in a $2 million home. And then all of a sudden, boom, you're like, man, this pillow got softer. I sleep better right now. I feel better. What the hell just happened all of a sudden? Because you made better decisions. So some people have an income problem, fine, but most people don't have an income problem. Most people have a saving and a spending problem that's haunting them. And when you are in debt and you're owing everybody money, you are just not in a good, weak place. You don't do husband better. You don't do friend better. You don't do business better. You don't do any of that stuff better. So you go increase your market value, think about your vision long-term, what you want your life to look like, what you want your dreams to look like, and then make better decisions. One day you'll wake up and everyone's going to say, wait a minute, what happened to you, bro? How are you living this life?
Man, I love Patrick Bet-David, man. This guy spits facts. He gives it to you how it is. He's real. And that's the truth. I mean, look, if you're not saving money right now, especially in your 20s, you got to learn how to say no. You have a lot of temptations in your 20s, going out to bars, clubs, all these other temptations, spending a bunch of money, gambling, doing this, that, the third. If you learn how to control yourself, how to say no to all these lavish experiences, vacations, this, that, maybe not all of them. You can take a vacation here and there, guys, but if you can say no to certain things, I mean, some people are just yes men. They do everything, right? If you learn how to say no, boom, you can save more money that way. You can also save more money by avoiding lifestyle creep. That's what Pat just said. And man, he's 100% right when it comes to that. A lot of people make more money, their income goes up, and guess what? Their spending goes up just as much as their income, maybe sometimes more. They outspend the raise in their income. It's unbelievable. So yeah, Patrick Bet-David, man, shout out to him. That is incredible advice.
When you start saving money, you're going to get addicted to it. Because for me, when I first started saving, once I got that first band, that first 2 bands, it was over with. I was out of there. You couldn't tell me nothing. But if you never start saving money, you'll never know. Don't be like some of these people out here who 50, 60 years old and never save money.
Bingo. He's right. It's like a game. You got to treat saving money, investing especially, like a game. Each $1,000 you can save, you're leveling up in the game. Each $5,000, $10,000 you save, you level up even more, right? You got to treat it like a game and obviously have fun in life. Don't just live to save money. Don't just live to invest. Life is an experience. Go out, have fun, have experiences, but you got to have balance. You got to be able to live life while also saving, while also investing, and again, treat it like a game. This guy just said when he saved $1,000, $2,000, he realized something went, clicked in his mind, and boom, he took off from there. It makes sense. That's how it goes, guys. Save that money.
I meet people that make $30,000 a year that save money. I meet people that make $130,000 a year couldn't save money if they had to. It hasn't got anything to do with the income. It's got to do with you freaking controlling the person in your mirror.
Bingo. There we go, Dave Ramsey, 100%. To a certain extent, obviously, income matters. If you make $10,000 a year, you probably can't save any money. But people use income as an excuse. You can make 50, 60K and still save some money. He just said he knows people making $130,000, even more than that aren't saving anything. So income isn't the only thing, right? Spending is a big part of it. Just because you make more income doesn't mean you're going to spend or save more, because a lot of people that make a lot of money spend a lot of money. So yeah, man, focus on decreasing those expenses and saving your income, right? Dave, he's got a point there.
If you're in your 20s, here's how you save your first 100K. Now, this won't work for you if you're soft or if you're a punk. But if you're a G and you're serious about success, pay attention. Start working 12 hours a day. Get a second job, get multiple jobs, get side hustles, drive Uber, in addition to your regular job. I was able to do this when I was in my 20s. I spent 2 years working an average of 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. I was personal training people in the morning, starting at around 5 a.m. I would train a few clients, then I would go work security at the Prada store for about 8 hours. And then I would work a few more hours for a movement company in Manhattan. And I did that 7 days a week. And on the weekends, I woke up early, trained people at 5. Then I worked as a weekend manager for a restaurant in Queens. And during this time, yeah, it was hard work. I had to make a lot of sacrifices. I didn't go to the movies. I wasn't watching TV. I wasn't out here chasing girls, because I knew if I worked that much, I'd make a lot of money. And I ended up making over 100K a year both years, and I saved half my money living in New York, and I was able to allocate that towards my first business that I wanted to start.
So yeah, guys, the moral of that clip is you have to grind. You have to just eat dirt, like Gary Vee would say. I'm sure you guys know Gary Vee, right? He says eat dirt or eat face, whatever the heck his term is. You just got to put in the work. Sometimes, especially when you're starting from zero, like a lot of us start from zero, right? Sometimes you just have to work, not sometimes, all the time when you're starting from zero. When you're building up, you got to just work your face off. 12-hour days, multiple jobs, side hustles. Man, that's what I did. That's what this guy did. And a lot of people do that, man. You got to just put in a lot of work, increase that income, and boom, you end up saving a lot of that money. If you're disciplined, that is, which a lot of people obviously are not disciplined, but that's kind of the idea, right?
How to save money every single paycheck, prioritize it. Do that before you do anything else. And I mean literally, before you go buy breakfast, before you go pay a bill, before you put gas in your car, go and transfer at least 10% minimum to your savings account. If you can do 10%, if you can't, do 5%. If you can't do that, do something. But the reason I say that is because a lot of times we get paid and we go pay everybody else. We do everything else. And then after doing everything else, then we try to save, and then the money is, kind of a little shorter than what it was when we first got that direct deposit, when we first got that check. So now it makes it a lot more harder to save, because if you put away $100 or $200, now you only got $100 to live off of. But in the meantime, between you getting paid and when you get to, $200 left, you probably spent a lot of money on some things that you didn't need, that weren't necessary. But if you would have saved that at the beginning and prioritize that, you wouldn't be put in that situation. You would have still got to save money. You would have avoided going and wasting money, and you would have, got a win-win. And at the time of this video, it's Friday, it's payday for a lot of people, so I just wanted to come and give you guys that paycheck tip. Paying yourself first has literally changed my life. So I just wanted to come and provide that for anybody that wanted to listen.
Shout out to this guy, man. He's right. I've been saying this, for years at this point. Pay yourself first. When that money touches down in your account, when that money hits, don't just go and boom, send it all out. Boom, 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 boom. And then you have $0 left, right? Take whatever you can, 5%, 2%, 10%, whatever it is, out of that check and put it directly into a savings account before you go and use that money for other things where you might waste some of it, buy some dumb crap, right? So when you get that money, when it touches down, boom, automatically the first thing you do, the second it touches down, guys, automatically, boom, 5, 10%, 2%, 3%, whatever it is, take it out, boom, into a savings account. Forget about it. So there you have it, guys. That's pretty much it for the video. The reality is that many people are just not saving enough money, whether it's an income problem, a spending problem. They're just not prioritizing saving money. The reality is many Americans, many people in general around the world just struggle with money. They're not saving enough. And my job here, part of what I'm trying to do here, guys, on YouTube is, well, help you out with your money, encourage you to save more, give you some tips that maybe you didn't know before, and I hopefully am doing that for you guys. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, drop some video ideas, hit the like button, do not forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in as always.